How to make AI voiceover step by step. Realistic, human like voices in under 10 minutes. With the right tools and settings, AI voices can sound natural and human. 11 Labs is popular for creating AI human like voices because it focuses on realistic tone, emotion, and clarity. Therefore, I will be using 11 Labs. So, the first step in creating the AI voiceover is to type in 11 Labs on your web browser and then go to 11 Labs, create your account using either Google or email. And once you are logged in, you are going to see your dashboard like this. With 11 Labs, the free plan is enough to get started and look around and see what kind of options are available, but you will not be able to generate the final audios. So for that, I will be using the upgraded version. Now, with 11 Labs, you also don't need any software installation, and it is very easy for beginners to start and use. Now, after that, you're going to go to the second step, which is going to voices over here. So to the left, click on the voices section. And over here, you're going to type in anything which describes the voice that you need, whatever kind of voice you need. So we're going to type in human like. And then over here, we have the first option. It is a warm, human like, friendly voice. It's empathetic and encouraging. And there is a lot of detail about what kind of voice it is. It also has an English American accent. So it's English and the accent is American. You also have English and a British accent. So if you're looking for that, you can get that. You also have the Hindi language, you have Turkish, Polish, and then you have the different accents available. The style over here is conversational. For all of the videos that we selected, we have conversational. We also have a social media. So you want to select the kind of voice that suits the content that you have made. So a voice selection is of utmost importance. The second step is the selection of voice, and which is a very important because if you have selected the wrong voice, no matter how much you edit it, you're not going to get the result that you want. So voice selection is very important. For example, if you're creating a tutorial, you need a calm kind of voice. If it's for social media, you need a cheery and very lively voice. If maybe it is a podcast, you need a deep or serious voice. So you really want to take your time here with the voice selection. You also have the option of playing these voices, so which is a very important. And of course, we kind of would be nowhere without these voice samples. So I'm just gonna go ahead and play a few for you. So first of all, I'm gonna play this first one.
So, hey, if you needed a sign today that things can be light and happy and completely okay, then listening to me is the answer.
All right, so that was the first voice. If you go down here, you can expand the audio player. Click here, and that is going to expand the audio player. So that was the first voice. I think it was pretty good. Now let's go ahead and look at one or two more options. We have this warm, confident, and human-like voice, this one too, which is a realistic customer support voice. So we can try that.
देखिए, आपका क्लेम अभी प्रोसेसिंग में है ना और हमारे मेडिकल
Okay, that was the wrong language. So that was the first one. Now let's go ahead and I'm going to play one or two other options. All right, so this was the first one. Now I'm going to play another one and see maybe if that one fits better. We have this second one over here, which is a smooth and a calm human-like voice. It is a natural sounding voice, and it is English with the British accent, and it's a conversational style. So double click on that one to play it.
Hey, no need to worry. I'll help you through this carefully, step by step, and make sure you feel supported and confident.
All right, so that one is also pretty nice, but I have a feeling that it might come out a little robotic when I get the final result. So I'm just going to stick with the first one. You can go over several options and explore and see all kinds of options available. And then when you are really confident, then go ahead and choose your audio. Like I said, this is one of the very important steps. Now, in order to select the audio, you're going to go to the right and you are going to click on this option, which says use voice. Now, if that is not available, you're going to get this option, which means add to your voices. So first you're going to click on that and you're going to add it to your voices. So it will instantly be added to your voices, which is this section over here. It's going to be your personal library. So the voices that you use are going to be here. So you're just going to click on this. It's going to be added to my voices. And then this symbol is going to turn into this one right over here. So without any changes to the list, it's just this is going to change into this. So this is already done for this voice over here. So we can use this. So we just click on use voice. And now here we have entered the text to speech section. So in 11 Labs, whenever you are creating a voice, this voices part, this voices section over here, and this text to speech section over here is going to be used the most. So these are the two main sections that you will be using, where you will be working the most and where you will be spending your time the most. So here we are in a text to speech. And now over here, what we are going to do is we are going to paste or either type in whatever text that we want for to turn into a speech. So for example, if I have a video of a tutorial, or if I have any kind of video and I know what I want the voice to be saying in it, then I'm going to paste that text or type in that text over here. And then later in editing, I'm going to use this voiceover or this audio or this voice, put it over that video. So after I paste the text over here or type the text over here, now there is a limit for the number of characters that you can use. So you have 5,000 characters that you can put in, and you can use that. Now, after that, you have your settings over here. You also have history that you can view. So with settings, what you have over here is, let me just remove this. You have the voice that you are using, and this voice can be changed anytime. So after putting in the text, after making changes to the settings, you can still come back and you can change the voice. Or even after generating the speech and you think it's not generating the kind of results that you want, then you can come back and you can change the voice over here again. So that is not a problem. You can work with a free hand. The voice change is absolutely possible at every given step. Next, you have the model being used. You can go over that. Okay, these values have been reset. This is what you get by default. You can increase the speed or you can reduce the speed. You have stability over here. You have similarity. You have style exaggeration. And then you have the speaker boost over here. You have language override if you want to enable that. Now I'm just going to paste in the text. All right, here we are. I am pasting in the text. And there we go. This is our text over here. Now, what you need to keep in mind for the text. Now, this is the third step, and this is also very important. What you need to keep in mind over here is that you have all the punctuations in the right places. So if you have a comma put in, it's going to give a short pause. And then you have a comma here. So these are going to be the short pauses. And then when you have a full stop, you have a long pause. You want to put in the punctuations because you want to make sure that the sentences are differentiated from one another. And it is very clear. There is going to be a short pause where there is going to be a long pause. Over here, when you have this hyphen or dash over here is going to give a much longer pause, or it's going to join the two words. So you want to make sure all the punctuation over here is in the right places. You also want to make sure that the text is written the way you would actually talk or you would speak. So try to avoid any kind of robotic words or a robotic style in writing, and make sure that it is in a way that you would naturally speak. Try to keep the sentences short, not too long. And once you generate the speech and then you see that maybe some words are causing a problem, or maybe some kind of punctuation is not sitting right, although it could be right textually, but if it is not going well with the speech and it's not being solved by changing any of the settings over here, then go in and change the text a little bit or change the punctuation. All right, so let's go ahead and click on generate speech. All right, so that has been generated and I'm just going to play it for you.
As we go along, you'll see how a tool like 11 Labs can be used in real situations. Whether you're creating voiceovers for videos, tutorials, or other projects, everything is explained slowly and clearly so you always understand what you're doing and why you're doing it. By the end of the video, you won't just know where to click. You'll feel confident.
All right, so this speech, which has been generated, sounds almost perfect to me. It is very good. I think we got a pretty good result on our first try. Now, I do want to increase the speed just a tiny bit. So we're going to increase it just a little bit more to make it sound a little bit more cheerful and friendly and a little bit more lively, more human-like. And the stability is fine. I'm going to just exaggerate just a little bit of the style. And then if it doesn't work out, we'll change it back. So click on regenerate speech. Now you maybe if someone else does this, or if you are doing this, or if I do this some other time, I might encounter a lot of issues. And for that, I would really make drastic changes. But for now, I'm really happy with it, and I'm just making really slight changes. So just click on regenerate speech.
As we go along, you'll see how a tool like 11 Labs can be used in real situations. Whether you're creating voiceovers for videos, tutorials, or other projects, everything is explained slowly and clearly, so you always understand what you're doing and why you're doing it.
All right, so I think that sounded a little bit more human-like. Because there was a sort of a lag or more conversational. It sounded a little bit more conversational. So once you are happy with the speech that has been generated, once you're happy with the voice or the audio, what you're going to do is you're going to go down here to the bottom right, and you're going to click on download. So just go over the settings one more time, check the text, re-listen to the audio, make sure everything is fine, because once you download it, then you can make changes to the download. So go over everything, go down here, click on a download, and there you go. Now name it whatever you like, and then your audio or your voice is just click on save, and it will be saved. There you go. And that is how, with 11 Labs, you can create realistic, human like AI voiceovers in under 10 minutes when you follow the right steps.